The Phoenix Night's up in this old school motherfucker. We're gonna kick it like we do every Friday night. So let's see what you got. Let's see your game. I got game. I got all the game. You know what I'm saying? You put that game in front of me, I'm gonna eat that shit up. I'm gonna eat that shit up. You know we can break it down anytime we want. We can break it down right now. You know what I'm saying? But don't have me break this thing down for nothing. I want to see you on your baddest behavior. Give me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Here we go. Check it. Check it. Break it down, motherfucker. Now later on we might have my man Jimmy up in the house like we do every Friday night. Yeah. That's how we do. My man even sent me this vest over all the way from Jockland. Still got that fresh Jimmy smell all over. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking haggis in the house, motherfucker. Here we go. We're gonna kick it big time tonight. Let's see your game. Tag, share, get it around. Here we go.
Listening to Glasgow's very own Ion Fenix.
Troops, this Friday, that's how we're talking. We kick it. I'm saying, man, coming up with wee characters and all that kind of shit. That's my man, all the way from America. He likes the gym. We'll get to a couple of shout outs in a couple of minutes. Troops, cheers for joining me this Friday night on Old School and Anthems. This is Phoenix Nights. I am Ion Phoenix. Bounce Mafia tonight when you hear the tunes. I've already had a couple, and it can get total madness tonight. We'll take it wherever you want to go. We do have the Bounce Mafia on the page, and we've got the Bounce Mafia raffle going at the moment for the massive Bluetooth speaker. If you can get involved, if you've not got it, you've not got it. Know what I'm saying? $150 a ticket. It moves on, it gets us better prizes, it gets us better stuff for yourself, and 10% of everything that we do goes to charity. I'll not really mention too much of that on the Old School page. We'll do that on a Bounce Mafia set. I'll let you enjoy this tune. If you can like, share, tag a mate, tag a mate's mate, tag a mate's more, tag the mods, mate. Here we fucking go!
the jam. Don't fuck the jam. See, cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that.
This Friday night it's going to be chaos tonight, man. I know it, because I'm already fucking half-schmeckled before I even came on here. That's how do you know that's how you got to dress up right at the start? It was like, what can I do daft for them and all that, know what I mean? Because I'm already staggering and all that kind of stuff. We're going to get to the shout-outs in a couple of minutes. Troops like I says, cheers for tuning this Friday. Here we go, power for jam!
Yo, pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is bumping, look at hip, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is bumping, look at hip, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that.
What a banger, man. Try to play some tunes, Troops, we've no played these before. We've got a serious cash on here, man. I'm telling you, man, I was looking back on stuff and I haven't even played that. We're playing it tonight. I'm going to let you listen to this, man. We'll get the shout-outs going, don't worry about it. We're all going to get you a mention, and like we usually do every Friday and all that, if you want to send your pictures into myself or James or the Bounce Mafia, and we'll get them up on the website, maybe a picture of the week wins a prize. Step on up, roll on up. Seems like it, no matter what you have done, that's where the morning to go. We're at Hollywood, where your dreams can true. And there is something in me, I can't believe what I see. Party's taking my mind, don't wanna leave you behind. And there is something in me, I can't believe what I see. Party's taking my mind, don't wanna leave you behind. another nailer coming next. Who loves the big bass bomb? We love the big bass bomb. Here we go.
Don't wanna leave you behind. I'm never sending me. I can't believe what I see. God is taking my mind. Don't wanna leave you behind. I'm gonna make you feel it. It's very Hollywood, whether it feels like it. No matter what you have done, that's where the morning to come. Here in Hollywood, where your dreams come true. And there is something in me, I can't believe what I see. God is taking my mind, don't wanna leave you behind. And there is something in me, I can't believe what I see. God is taking my mind, don't wanna leave you behind.
Well, let's get to the shout outs, troops, this Friday, alright man, let me get you up on the big screen, man. Let me get a few tunes now rattled in there. Now get the feeling on it, get the juices flowing, get the old mojo going, know what I'm saying? Back to back bangers on a Friday. Back to back bangers every week. But all yous loyals already know that, didn't you, man? All the troops, we're gonna get you a shout out. Gotta get you a shout out, mate.
You turn my world around. I was getting ups and downs. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. You put me in a trance. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. You put me in a trance. You put me in a trance. You put me in a trance.
It was a sweet dances then and all that was that wee man, he's come up with that, I just came up with that earlier now, the trance, do you like that? It was like fucking something that a Michael Jackson for all I want to. But I know yous like that, move. You know, I'll show you again, I'm going to show you again. That Baz, honestly mate, going all day that the Waynes are watching, man, that's no need. Right, let me get to the shout-outs tonight. We've got Shirley McTaggart, how you doing? Shirley McDarling, are we alright? We've got Roberto Farina, how you doing? Roberto, my man. We've got Leanne Wilson, how you doing, Leanne? We've got Carol Gordon, how are yous, man? We've got the Bounce Mafia, James in the house. We've got Charlene Crowthwaite, how you doing, Charlene? Cheers for tuning in this Friday, troops, I realise I appreciate it. We've got Mark Swales, how you doing, Swalesy? We've got Kerry Ann Waterfall, how we doing, Kerry Ann? We've got Chloe Reid, and I know we've got Big Tam, I know we've got Andy, I know we've got Emma, probably Calvin looking about there. That's the Five Loyal, Big Paul Calander and all that. I don't even need to look. Oh man, I'm sweating already with these shouters. We've got Andrew Buck, how you doing? A massive shout out to Ian Stevenson and Martin Crumley. There's another two of the loyals right there, man. That said, we've got James, massive shout out to James and Tony. We've got Shazza Leonard, how you doing, my darling? Are we alright, man? Like I say, Andy Wilson, Mucker. How you doing, Mucker? You alright, Mucker? Aye. Ain't alright, aye. We've got Dan Rennick, how you doing, Dan, my man? Welcome onto the page. We've got Ian Patterson, how you doing? Big Ian, my man. There's one of the work buddies. I'm out of breath now. I'm going to need a drink again in a minute, right? Wait a minute. We've got Molly Jean Tarver, how you doing? Molly Jean, are we alright this Friday? We've got Mushy House in the house. There's Big Tam Stoner right there. Flashing his full 2 inches about the place. Emma's just swatting that away like a wee fly. Right, I'm going to get back to my tune. We'll go back to a couple of shoutouts, to a couple of minutes. Troops, let us say, if you like, share, tag on the video, tag a mate, tag a mate's mate, tag a mate's more, tag a mate's mate, tag a mate's more, shag a mate's more, do me, man.
It's in my hand. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. You put me in a trance. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. You put me in a trance. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. You put me in a trance. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. You put me in a trance. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. It's in my hand, you put me in a It's in my hand, it's in my hand, it's in my hand, you put me in a It's in my hand, it's in my hand, it's in my hand, you put me in a Put me in a trance. Put me in a trance. You put me in
words so strong, pure perfection from beginning to the end. I'm here once again, blow your mind with the rock in front. I'm keeping on with my words so strong, pure perfection from beginning to the end. I'm here once again, blow your mind with the...
Right, I'm not saying Shirley McTaggart, how you doing? Again, we might begin double shout-outs, who knows, the drink kicks in and everything goes fucking school with, doesn't it? So, it could be double shout-outs here, Trips, alright, man.
I'm here once again,
I've got Shirley.
the rock in front.
I don't know, Carol, I don't know if you, I don't know if I gave Carol a shout already, right, double shout out there, man. We've got Trish Veltz, how you doing, Trish, and cheers for the stars. I said the stars in.
Blow your mind with the rock in front. I'm blow your mind with the rock in front. I'm blow your mind with the rock in front. I'm keeping on with my word. Blow your mind with the rock in front. I'm blow your mind with the rock in front. I'm blow your mind with the rock in front.
Sending in these stars and all that, man, that is brilliant, that is absolutely... Listen, guys, you could really do us a favour big time here, right? You could really do us a favour big time. I know there's people that's already purchased tickets and all that for the Bounce Mafia raffle. If you can go on the page, Jim, I'll put a link up there. We are doing a big, massive Bluetooth speaker. The prizes are only going to get better, and like I says, it's not as if... Man, you can preach all night, can you? It's not as if we're making any kind of dosh off it. The prizes are going to get bigger and better, and 10% of everything that comes in, whether it's through these, whether it's through raffle tickets, 10% of that goes to charity, goes to Cash for Kids. Goes to Cash for Kids. That's you know what I'm saying? You know, sort something, this motherfucker. Jamesy Creswell, how you doing, Jamesy boy? Are we alright, my man? Let me mix this tune and I'll get back to you, Strips. Here we go. Oh, you know who's Mixer Beach Boy. This is up in this motherfucker tonight. This is Ion Phoenix. Shake your shimmy. A little bit of baseball. Here we go. You can actually get this on SoundCloud as well, troops, on my page. Alright, man, it's actually not bad. People can like it and all that. What you see? There's flicks and pricks. Andy Wilson on a Saturday night. I'm only joking, Andy, alright, man? Jesus Christ, like, no. Right, we've got, like I says, we've got Jamesy Creswell. How you doing, James? Cheers for tuning, my bro. Are we all right, man? We've got Willie Reynolds. How you doing, Willie boy? Are we all right, man? We've got Lewis Davies. How you doing, Lewis, man? Cheers for tuning. Is it Lewis? It's Lewis, isn't it? It's Lewis. Barry was trying with you. No, sorry, Lewis, man. It's the eyesight, mate. That's how I've got the gex on. Know what I'm saying? Big massive shout out to Lewis, man. Cheers for tuning. Like I says, troops, absolutely outstanding this Friday. If we can like, share and tag on the video. We've got Marie Donaldson. How you doing, Marie Donaldson? Are we all right, man? Who else have we got? Let's see. Who else? We've got Alan McDougall. How you doing, Alan, my man? We've got Lisa Smith. How you doing, Lisa? Massive shout out to Lisa. So we don't want to miss Lisa out, man. She goes for you. Goes for you big time. Telling you not. A barrage of abuse after your sets. Here we go. I'm only kidding you on, by the way, Disney. Actually, remember to send your pictures in that. Is it a lovely photo? We're going to get to that in a minute, Chloe. I'm going to show that picture off. I'm showing that picture off. That's a belter. That's a belter.
Do it.
I think we could have picture of the week already, James. I'm telling Tony, I tell you, man. I'm putting that picture up. right? What we got? Oh, we've got a wee minute. Watch this for a belter of a picture, right?
Searching for you, babe.
And do you know what? I know the wee man's name and everything now. I've got my shirt together, right? I've got my shirt together. I know I've had a swallow and all that, but watch this, right? Where are we?
Hiding from me, yeah. Somewhere in the crowd.
There, see that? There. There's your picture of the week out there. Look at that, man, eh? I know Big Andy's putting up pictures, he's like a hairy yeti and all that. Do you know what? We've got some beautiful supporters on this page, and there's two of them right there. Look at that. Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. I'll tell you the now, mate. That's picture of the week right there, I think. Everybody's just sitting back now and a lad, you know what, man? What's the point of sending in a picture? No, the point of sending in a picture is we want the funny ones as well. Alright, man, we've got Big Simon, how you doing, my man? Cheers for tuning this Friday. We've got Emma, how you doing? We've got Anonymous, who is that? Who's Anonymous? Show yourself, who are you?
Man, looking for you, babe. Looking for you, babe. Searching for you, babe.
We've got Carl Higgins, how you doing, Carl? Sorry for this extreme close-up, right? Sometimes it's easier just doing it for here and all that, aren't we? We've got DJ Brute. I was on the set earlier on, mate. I was on the set, but I kept coming up as old school and anthems, man. I'm like, I hate that. Can't even make a comment in your own name. Stevie's got you nailed down, mate, and that old school family. You can't even comment and have your right opinion. I'm only joking, Stevie boy, right? We're only kidding on here, alright, man? Cheers for tuning, troops, like I says, this Friday, but everybody's obviously just like, you know what, Baz? What's the point of sending in a picture now? Because Chloe and Clyde's just got its own right on it, eh? But we want to see funny ones as well, alright, man? Here we go. Right, let me go out and about again. We've got some time here while the wee melody is on. We've got David Paul Gibson. How you doing, my man? Cheers for tuning. We've got Big Desmond Cahoon. How you doing, Desmond, my man? Are we all right this Friday? We've got Katrina Viberg. How we doing, Katrina? Cheers for tuning this Friday. These are absolute diamonds, all right, troops. If you can like, share, and tag on the video. Tag a mate, tag a mate's mate, tag a mate's mod, tag the mods, mate. Who is that? Is that Paul Calander in the house? Let me see what we've got here. We've got another. Do you know what we're doing here? Jimmy, right, is now starting. His ancestors are starting to come forward, isn't he? We've had Angus, right, big Angus Wilson, right, he came forward. He's a long lost cousin. I'm going to show you this next picture, trips, as well. This is how good and this is how far Jimmy is getting about now. Everybody's getting involved. This is, I love it. I love it, man. Got the beard and all that going on, and he's looking good with that, isn't he? He's looking really good with that. It's going to make me reassess my options. I'm like, do I grow the beard to go with the ginger hair? Cheers for the picture, Paul, and cheers for getting involved. To everybody that gets involved, troops, it really is appreciated. Remember, you could be up on the Bounce Mafia website page. You could be in with a shout, a picture of the week. You could receive. I mean, that's Paul's prize. That was Paul's prize for grabbing them titties. You know what I'm saying? Gets a ginger wig with it. You can't listen. It's a great prize. Got your wardrobe, you've got all your good gear and all that. See if you've got a Jimmy's jig wig with the ginger hair. Beautiful, mate. Beautiful. We've got wee Deck. How you doing, son? Are we all right, my man? Like I said, troops, cheers for tuning in this Friday. Let's keep kicking. playing this track. We're gonna get you a honey tonight. We're gonna get you real horny, very, very horny. I suck you off for $20. That's not bad, that $20. I'm sorry, it's about like 18 quid in our money. That's what you hear it. Well, no, we're a prostitute or anything like that.
That's the way we like to fuck.
I just mean when you're abroad and that, right, and somebody say to you like, $20, you're like, that's about $18.50. And I'm like, that's not bad, we'll take it.
Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to fuck.
Just bought a fucking back scratcher or something that you're never going to use again. And I just, geez, man, you want man here and all, aye? Get hot one and all. No, you do one for a tenner, mate, aye? Well, you geese 2 for 20. Aye, right, get hot one and all then.
Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to fuck.
Hold your head up high for tonight and every night. You're a superstar, and don't you be afraid. Think of all the friends you made. Like any other night, you got your name in lights. You're a superstar, superstar, superstar. You're a superstar.
Baby 1, 2, 3. Baby 1, 2. Check, baby 1. Baby 1, 2, 3, 4, check, baby 1, 2, 3, check, baby 1, 2, check, baby 1. Now let me see you shake it, now let me see you shake it, now let me see you shake it, rock like a rough shaker.
steps on a fucking Friday night. Old school and that for Phoenix. Nights with Eye on Phoenix. Here we go.
Now that you're able to do the quarter steps, such as the camel walk and the camel walk step kick, the syncopation step coming up should be easy for you. We're going to be taking 3 steps to only 2 beats of music. Unit 1. Now that to be done.
Here we go.
It's the day after the party.
Bass kick, bass kick, bass kick, bass pump, bass kick, bass kick, bass kick.
Hey, you ready to slap?
Bass kick, let the bass pump, let the bass kick. Bass kick, bass kick, bass kick. Let the bass pump, let the bass kick. Bass kick, bass kick, bass kick. Let the bass pump, let the bass kick. Let the bass kick. Let the bass kick. Let the bass kick. Let the bass pump, let the bass kick.
Left, together and right, together and left, together and right, together and left, together and right, together and left, together and right, together.
Let the bass pump, let the bass kick.
It's the day after the party. It's the day after the party.
Sweating at my barn at the night, man. Half cut and everything, man. I tell you, Jimmy Jiggs no even came yet. Jimmy Jiggs got to be mental tonight, alright, because I'm right.
afford to provide my family with groceries. Got a crib with a studio and a saw full of tracks. To add to the wall full of plaques. Hanging up in the office.
Oh, that's what we do when we play a belter on here. Oh, I've got to let you listen to this. Alright, I'll get back to you in a minute. Here we go!
OGs, Easy E's, Ice Cubes and DOCs. It's with the double G's and a group that said motherfuck the police. Gave you a tape for the trophies, the pump will show through your hood. And when your album sales wasn't doing too good, he told you to go see. Y'all better listen up closely. All you niggas that said that I turn pop or the firm flop, y'all are the reason that Dre ain't been getting no sleep. So fuck y'all, all of y'all. If y'all don't like me, blow me. Y'all are gonna keep fucking around with me and turn me back to the old me.
Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. So what do you say to somebody you hate? What? Or anyone trying to bring trouble your way? One of his old things in the blood of your way? Just study your tape of NWA. One day I was walking by with a Walkman on, when I caught a guy, give me an awkward eye. He looked strangled him off in the parking lot with his cock and eye. I don't give a fuck if it's dark or not. I'm harder than me trying to park and dodge when I'm drunk as fuck. Right next to when you mug this truck in a two-car garage. Hopping out with two broken eggs trying to walk it off. Fuck you too, bitch, call the cops. I'ma kill you and them loud ass motherfucking barking dogs. And when the cop came through, me and Dre stood next to a burned down house with a can full of gas and a handful of matches. And still won't found out. Right here, I'm here on out with the chronic too. Starting the day and tomorrow's a new. And I'm still local enough to choke you to death with a Charleston chew. Slim Shady, hotter than a set of twin babies. And a Mercedes Benz with the windows up when the tip goes up to the mid-80s. Calling mid-ladies. Sorry doc, but I've been crazy. With the way that you didn't save me. It's okay, go ahead, Haley.
centre and a picture, absolutely outstanding. We're going to get that up as well. We're going to get that up. I mean, who is this wee handsome chap? He's been kept in the dark. Hey, let me tell you something now. That wee guy is one good looking guy. Let's not keep baby in the corner. Let's get him out there. I'm going to show you the picture in a minute. Quality.
All my friends keep telling me that I should leave you for a while. So you must show your love to me and tell me what you feel. Thought that even you had feelings for me too. I know I was wrong. And baby, when you care, then I will be there by your side. And now I stand here alone in the dark. There's nothing more that I would like. I close my eyes, but I can't stop.
Right, trust me, I've got 50 minutes left of the Friday Phoenix nights on Old School and I'm going to have an hour swig.
Stand here alone in the dark without you. There's nothing more that I would like than be with you.
Baz, you said a swig? I know.
I close my eyes, but I can't stop.
Cheers for tuning in this Friday, troops. These are absolute fucking diamonds. I love every single one of these, alright? We've still got a wee bit of madness to go. A wee bit of madness to go before we finish tonight. You know Jimmy's going to make an appearance. Jimmy needs to make an appearance. It's Friday night, alright? And we're feeling alright. That's how we do it. No, I know he's sitting there. I think he's like, has Jimmy got the legs today? He's dancing night. I don't know. That's going to be interesting to see, innit?
All my friends keep telling.
That's it, troops. If you can go on the Bounce Mafia page and follow the raffle that is going on just now, it is $150 a ticket. And you can win yourself a big arse Bluetooth speaker just in time for the summer. See, for the garden parties that Nicky keeps talking about, know what I mean? Honestly, it doesn't matter what the fuck she says. There's people garden partying all about summer, innit? You know what it is, innit? There was one last week. I seen it. There's a guy on my page. He had a garden party, and I'm not joking. You ought to have seen it. It was like the resurrection. It was like Creamfields. There was cunts everywhere. He's got one of the outhouses with the shed with the bar. And do you know, the bar was that packed. I swear, honestly, troops, I'm not lying to you, right? His bar was that packed. There was people just leaning in the window. See when the old firm was on, right? I say, God, doesn't even fucking hate them, right? I want a pint, Tom. I want a pint, mate, alright? You know there's girls parties going down, don't you? You know for a fact, she can say what she wants and people's going to be like, that's a fucking disgrace. No, of course it's a disgrace, right? But hey, people are sick of it, they're fed up, and hey, it's girls parties. Alright, there's summer trips anyway if you want to book. Here we go.
Now I stand here alone in the dark without you,
You know, I always get a wee bit emotional when I play this song. True, it's from my loving sister, man, James. Look who it is. She's making an appearance again. She's up for it tonight.
You said you follow me anywhere. Through your eyes.
You know we always dedicate this song to Alice. That's what I'm talking about. It's my loving sister right here, troops. Do you know what, James? Do you know what, James? Right, there's Kelsey and all that as well. Kelsey, how you doing, my darling? Are we all right, man? We've got Joanne Owens. How you doing? Joanne, welcome onto the page, man. It's good to have you on this Friday. We've got Mark Hutton. How you doing, Mark, my man? Cheers for tuning. Listen, trips, absolutely outstanding. We've got Patrick Long. How you doing, Patrick, my man? James, you know how we do. We know how we do. All right. This one's for the sis. See the next one. See, for all the effort you put into my page, this next one's for you. I know you like this one, alright? Here we go. One haunted mix, right? Here we go. Claire Brown, how you doing, Claire? Cheers for coming on this Friday, my darling. Absolutely outstanding. Here we go. Where can I put my picture? Where can I put my picture? Right, hold on a minute. You know, James, see if she takes a deck off the other night, right, she's going to haunt my dreams tonight, isn't she? She's going to just stun all the time, like, listen to you wee wank. No happening again. Alright, get a stand for that. Here we go! Right, troops, I'm going in it for a quick slash. We have got about 35 minutes left. We're going to go for it. We've got Jimmy's Jig coming up as well, alright, man. I need another beer for Jimmy's Jig. I've ran out, mate. I've ran out again, right? So I'm going to take a quick slash, get a beer, we'll mix the tune, we'll get Jimmy's Jig going. Say, man, I need to go.
Not starving and their houses were destroyed. Don't think they could forgive you. Hey, when seas will cover lands and when men will be no more. Don't think you can forgive you. Yeah, when their toast be silence and when life will be over. Don't think you will forgive you.
I don't know if I've already done that, but we are going to give a massive shout out to Debs. Alright, Debs, I know what's happening. Hold on, where I get my hat. Look, I've got I'm like alfalfa. I know. I'm like alfalfa. If you've seen Little Rascals, you'll know who Alfalfa is. And yeah, we Alfalfa. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you? I don't know if we've given Debs Ann a shout out, but we're definitely giving her a shout out because she's commenting on posts previous to me coming on. She's like, he's gonna smash it. Right? We always smash it, Debs Ann. We always smash it, man. Always.
Get up and dance, dance to the boogie groove.
Is it Jimmy's jig time, Troops? Is it? We need to get Jimmy's jig gone, don't we? Because I'm not want to get to the point when I'm a fucking wreck. Yeah, Baz, you're already a wreck. I'm already a wreck, right? I'm not even going to lie about it, right? We're going to get Jimmy's jig gone, Troops. Here we go!
Speed. Want to try it again?
Mixed up at night, Troops. We put on the white sports folks. Here we go.
Don't understand what's going on here. I don't understand what's going on here.
What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Yes! No need to say anymore. We got you rocking to the sounds of the trippin' hardcore. I have one question for you tonight. Are you ready for the hardcore sensation? Guaranteed to rock the nation. Party people, can you feel the vibration now? Come on! Rockin', ready, rockin', roar. Rockin', ready, rockin', hardcore. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock this place to the maximum. Come on! Rock to the rhythm, jump to the bass.
The MCSE is gonna rockin' in the place, yeah! Oh, fuck.
Come on! Yes!
You know, give it up for my man Jimmy, who was showing you the shimmy. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it up in this motherfucker. Hardcore 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ride this place to the maximum, motherfucker. Here we go. Here it comes, motherfucker. We do this big pimping up in this motherfucker tonight. We had a great night tonight. We had myself. We got my boy Jimmy. He is my bro for another mo, you know. That Bazia Belters are teeth. They're not even mine, mate. They're fucking crackers, aren't they? Pure Hollywood teeth. Although I don't think you'd want them sticking out as much, you know what I mean? A little fucking Bugs Bunny, you know that. But anyway, we're talking about the game, you know what I'm saying? We got talking about the game. You want to put the game in front of me? I'm gonna eat that shit up. Yeah, boy. Nah, I'm sweating. I better get this pink house coat off. I'm sweating this out, man. The missus will be like, I need to go in the washing on that, you smelly bastard. Aye, right, I get my roll on. We have got 2019, motherfucker. We've got 2019 minutes left, alright, man. So we're going to kick it for the next 20 minutes. Troops, listen, man. I really appreciate you tuning in tonight, alright, man. You are absolutely outstanding, loyal as fuck, alright. Like I said, if you can go on the Bounce Mafia page and maybe purchase a ticket for the big Bluetooth speaker, the raffle, right? Like I say, troops, it's all money that goes towards bringing these better prizes and stuff like that, and 10% of it goes to Cash for Kids, alright, throughout the year and stuff like that. Listen, Kelly, man, listen, your comments are absolutely outstanding. I love yous, I really do. I fucking love yous. Boy, I'm going to give you a massive shout out, buddy. I'm going to give Andy a massive shout out tonight. Andy, you're a fucking absolute loyal. I love you, brother. Do you know that? He's a big hairy fuck, but... He's a big hairy 580, but he's a good guy, you know what I'm saying? And he has backed me for the time he's came on the page. You're an absolute diamond, my man. Telling you, Tam, love you, mate. Love all the fifers. Paul, Clue. I know I'm getting sentimental here, like, Baz. That's that fucking beer, man. That is. These are quality trips. Everybody that tunes in every week, I'll let you listen to this, man. Here we go. Desmond, let us say a massive shout out to all the fifers. We've got Lisa Cuthbert. How you doing, Lisa, man? Cheers for tuning in this Friday. Massive shout out to all the fifers. And I tell you what, and that is, listen, troops, I'm going to tell you something now. See my word, it's my bond. James, Tony, where's the first place we're heading when this is all lifted? We're coming to Fife first. We're not even doing gigs in about Glasgow. We're coming right to Fife. We're going to tell the arsehole right out of that. We're going to smash a granny out of 5 likes. And then we're going to come back home, right? So, whatever many days it takes, Andy, see if I need to sleep at your gaff to turn Fife around, the whole of Fife. We want the whole of Fife, mate. I'm not even wanting a wee bit of Fife, I want the whole of Fife, right? The whole of Fife. Right, trust me, I've got 10 minutes left. Absolutely outstanding tonight, and like I says, man, we have got plenty going on. We've got the raffle and stuff like that on the Bounce Mafia page. Remember to check that out, and thanks to everybody, really is appreciated. Everybody that's already purchased tickets and so forth, $150 a ticket and whatever, right? Alright, we've got a big Bluetooth speaker. Why make the prices better? I'm trying to get through a lot here, right? We have got the new Bounce Mafia set that goes up every single Monday. We've done week 1, that was the first week back here. Every single Monday dropping on SoundCloud. If you're not on my SoundCloud, get on Ion Phoenix. We'll definitely get a Bounce Mafia SoundCloud going as well. But we're dropping mixes for the Bounce Mafia every single Monday, troops. Just when you feel the weekend, you're like, I can't be arsed with this week ahead. Well, do you know what? We're dropping you a banger of a set. Just to win you right in there, right to the Thursday again. Baz, I like your style, mate. The weekend starts on a Thursday. You're fucking right, the weekend starts on a Thursday. Let us yes, troops, every Monday, Bounce Mafia, mix on SoundCloud. If you're not on the SoundCloud page, get on the SoundCloud page. From next week as well, we'll be bringing you live sets from the Bounce Mafia group page. I know there was people disappointed for during the week, like, what? Where is he and all that? But we're focusing on what we're doing here, alright, man, alright, you know what I'm saying? So we are going to have a mix during the week as well, troops, alright, on the Bounce Mafia group page. We'll get this one on and we'll get one more and then I am out of here for tonight. The other Baz put one of the costumes. I'm not putting one more costume on, right? It's totally different. Do you know what? See the missus, she knows what I'm doing in here. She's like, do you know what? You're putting like quilts and all that on and warm shit. I'm going to put the heating on for you. Can't breathe up in this motherfucker, man, I'll tell you. troops, listen, this is going to be the last tune after this one. Just everybody that tunes tonight, absolutely outstanding as usual. Alright, man, we hope you enjoyed the tunes and we hope you enjoyed the set, man. We hope you entertained. Because that's what matters, troops. Every one of you that tune in, he's absolutely making a page, alright, man. And we are glad to entertain you on a Friday night here on Old School and Anthems. Like I says, keep your eye on the Bounce Mafia raffle page. That is absolutely outstanding. There's good prizes on that got to begin up. So get your ticket, $1.50 and all that. Enjoy the rest of your weekend trips. These are absolutely outstanding. Cheers for tuning in this Friday. I hope you've enjoyed the entertainment. We will keep it kicking. There's a lot more to come for this crew. Alright, man, enjoy this tune. I will see you at the end. Here we go.
That's what you're coming for. Don't wanna let you in. Drop you back to the floor. Asking what's happening. It's getting late now, ain't it? Love of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for. Don't wanna let you in. Drop you back to the floor. Asking what's happening. It's getting late now, ain't it? Love of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. She can't tell the difference yet. She can't tell the difference yet.
These are absolutely outstanding troops. Cheers for the comments. Cheers for the likes, shares and tags tonight. Absolutely class act, every single one of these. Alright, man. Cheers for that. Look at the comments. 1,800 comments in a 2-hour spell. These are chatty. And these love yous, man. Fucking love yous. Here we go.
Got ready for the night. She said for the night. She sees the bit go. Up night after night. Got ready for the night. She said for the night. She sees the bit go. Up night after night. That's what you're coming for. Don't wanna let you in. Drop you back to the floor. Asking what's happening. It's getting late now.
I've also got big news for myself, but I've not let it out the bag. Trips, alright, we'll let it out the bag maybe this time next week when it's definitely confirmed and all sealed and all that. It is sealed and dealed and everything else, right? But I don't want to go off too early like a loaded gun. Listen, there's no need for premature ejaculation up in this motherfucker, because that's not how we deal. I've got news coming up, troops, so keep your eye out on that. It's a biggie. It is a biggie. It is a biggie for the Phoenix and the Felix Folios, right? Here we go. Right, troops, another Friday. has went and gone. We've got Andy Spandy Scott. I don't, you've been on, Andy, I know. Mate, I'll probably not give you a shout out right walloper and that, but a massive shout out to Gandhi boy, alright man. Kelly, thanks very much, my darling. You're absolutely outstanding troops, alright man. Keep your eye on the page and everything that's going on with Ion Phoenix, Old School and Anthems and the Bounce Mafia and everything else, alright. I love every single one of these. Absolutely outstanding troops, man. I will. The videos going up. We've got a lot in the pipeline, alright man. Love these trips. Cheers, man. Cheers for your Friday, alright. Cheers for your time. See you later on, man.